So we're here at the Hummingbird. The Hummingbird for their breakfast, which I would imagine standard. Coffee, hot chocolate, prosecco, because it's Friday the 13th. Bride's birthday tomorrow. Snowing outside, looks horrendous. But we're hoping for a good breakfast. I've ordered French toast.
I've ordered bacon maple pancakes.
Bacon mortar pancakes. Hoping for the best. I've heard good things about it, and the coffee and the hot chocolate is absolutely gorgeous. To be fair.
It's very nice.
So yeah, expecting good things. Food is here. Ooh.
Pick it up.
Oh,
Can't tip mine as well.
Brian's got pancakes, beans, off the bacon. Nice. Let's get stuck. That's us. We've had breakfast. We are in the car, all ready to get off to Resorts World.
Yeah.
Yay! Hopefully, the snow will hold off. There's B, right? Hopefully the snow will hold off, and it'll be a decent drive. Not planning on stopping or anything. So that's us, and we will see you
In Birmingham.
at Resorts World. Tell everyone what's happened, Brian.
We have travelled 3 hours to Birmingham, to Resorts World, got in the car park, having gone in the wrong car park, then got in the right car park, parked up, opened the boot, and both realised neither of us had put the bag in the car. So we've got no luggage or anything. Joe has bought some pants. That's it.
So we've come with absolutely nothing apart from the phone, one crappy little charger from the car, and what was in my handbag. So I bought a pair of pants and some makeup wipes.
There you go.
We've got the clothes for standing in, haven't we, Brian?
Yep.
Nothing else, have we, Brian?
Yes, we're here for one night.
Whose fault was it, Brian?
Both of ours.
Was it now?
Yeah.
So what are we doing now, Brian?
Having a Five Guys burger, cinnamon shake, and some fries.
So we're in our room with nothing because we left the bag. Bed and a little chair, little side chair there, nice little table lamps, table there, full-size mirror. This two beds pushed together, it is. Well, no, it's one big mattress, isn't it? But two kind of singles pushed together. Huge TV. Don't know if that's a link. Joining door. bathroom in there, which I'll show you in a minute. Tea and coffee making facilities. Mirror coffee machine with, it's got a few pods. And then we've got USB-C, leather chair, and then a view across a very, very miserable lake. I wouldn't like to be on one of them pods today. Looks very wet. It's a nice little room, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll do a little tour of it now. Taking a tour, but it's a nice little room. Mirror. There is the view outside. It's a crappy, miserable day. As we said, TV. There's B-Rye. This is our stuff. 2 coats. I like the cream and stuff. I like the decor. Then we've got the tea and coffee making facilities. Branded wardrobe there. Hairdryer, iron, safe, all the usuals. And then bathroom. Pretty nice. Got a nice bath. Oh, overhead showers. Oh, okay, so that's the controls for that there. Absolutely spotless. There's me. Shaving mirror. That's quite nice. Quite cool. Yeah. Nice bathroom, that. So we are in the room, chilling and considering our next move. And I think realistically, there's just the casino probably to go to. We've done the shops, which consisted of, I mean, if you think of the Metro Centre, it's not even the length of one, probably half of one quadrant at the Metro Centre. Do you think, Brian?
Yeah.
Limited. So yeah, we did that. Got checked into the room. We've been at the casino, had a cocktail, a gin and tonic, sat on a few machines, committed to putting £10 in each. So started with like 20 quid between us, and we've come out with 46 between us because you got a bonus on most machines. So at the moment, we spent a tenner and we've got like an extra 13 quid. So we're up. Just the money we spent on drinks, not that expensive really. So we're going to go back down to the casino. It was absolutely dead, but there's a live music thing on tonight. There's loads of people checking in, so I think it'll probably be a bit more lively, unless they've got kids, obviously. You're not allowed kids in there, which is fantastic. So we're going to go down, play a bit more, and we decide what we're doing for food, don't we? Yeah. See what we want to do. And yeah, hopefully win a bit of money. If not, we committed to spending about 100 quid, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've bought a pair of knickers because obviously we've got no gear, if I haven't said before. So we've got a pair of knickers. Brian's just going to wear as I turn them inside out. I'm not buying any more clothes. Can't be asked. It's just really hot in the casino, and I've got a jumper on, but this is what it is. And I think I've paid for breakfast. Breakfast was, I think it was £16, £17, which is probably standard these days for a hotel breakfast. Have brekkie, check out, and then come home. but we can't film in the casino, so I'll try and get some sneaky footage of any bonuses, but we can't do a proper tour. So yeah, speak later. Morning. We are on 9:10 on Valentine's Day, Brian's birthday. Been awake since
I was awake at 6.
about 6.
6.
I've been awake most of the night. It's a nice room. So, well, we'll start with last night. So last night what did we spend each? About
I spent 40.
40. I might spend 60. So the money we put in the slots and burnt through. It's a nice casino down there. It's just early on. It's no atmosphere as the Brian. It's quite soulless. The machines are all English ones. They're all like multiplayer machines, and they're all just multi-game ones. They're just a bit boring, to be honest. The volume's not high in them. The music wasn't very high. It was just, just a really boring atmosphere. There was no energy in there. And then we went to eat something, which was nice. The little Highline bar and restaurant on the edge of the casino. That's really nice. But everyone had tables reserved for later on. We sat on one that's reserved at 11 o'clock at night. Bloody hell, by someone called Janet, because I think it's open until 5 a.m. 4 a.m. that place, and the casino's open until 4. The singer and the music wasn't coming on till 9 o'clock at night. Christ, I'm old for that. We've been there all day, so I'd imagine when that's really busy later on, it's never going to be a Vegas vibe, but definitely would have been better because it was very flat when we were there. So we got bored, to be honest. There was nothing else to do unless you're just going to keep ploughing money in slots, or we could have just carried on drinking in one of the bars, but it was just boring. Yeah.
There was nothing bad about it. It was just boring.
Just boring, yeah. So we sacked it off. We came up here about 7 o'clock. And watched some TV at a kip. But as much as these rooms are lovely, and the heating and the aircon and everything's nice, there is like constant like bloody whining noise from the heating and the air system, whether you've got your fan on or not, which bugged me. And I think they're pretty decent soundproof, but the ceiling above, not so much. There was some lasses about, I think that started about 20 to 1, and then maybe again at 2 o'clock, pissing about, running up and down the corridors, clear them laughing, bloody bunch of idiots. And then above us, 20 to 4 in the morning, someone's just started walking for about 40 minutes and then stopped for a bit and started, and I thought, God, how much can you walk in one room in the middle of the night? Don't know. You slept on and off, did you?
I slept through until about 6. Yeah.
Oh, you slept through, okay. You were tossing and turning quite a bit though. But so yeah, I had a really shitty night's sleep. Very, very comfortable room and everything, but just a bit loud. And then we had breakfast this morning in the Sky Bar. Yeah. I've got some pictures of that. The actual restaurant, it looks all right on the face of it, but then like where the door is to the kitchen and stuff, on the walls, they've got like this gold metallic tiles, like it's filthy. You can see like someone's been going through there with their hands with like gravy or something on the hands, and it's all over the walls, so they haven't cleaned it very well. The seats look like they had like splashes of food on, which could just be cleaned off because they weren't
like white leather.
Yeah, they're like leather.
Seat, but all the front of it, you can see all the drip stains and stuff where stuff had clearly in the past been spilled on it.
So my issue is like, if you can see that quite openly, all the dirty marks and sticky food all over the walls near the food area for the buffet breakfast, then God, what's the kitchen like? Buffet breakfast was all right, but everything was really, really, really heavily deep fried. Quality of food was all right. It's just we're not a fan of massive deep frying. Just makes us feel a bit sick. So, but it was all right. It was a good selection, wasn't it, Brian? It was just
yeah, it was. It was a decent English breakfast with a half decent continental there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I couldn't say anything was bad. It just didn't blow me away.
No. And deep frying put me off a bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're wearing the same clothes because if we haven't already said 100 times, we didn't bring our bag. We did say, wouldn't it be funny when we go to the car if the bag actually was in the car and we just couldn't see it, but we both know that we didn't bring the bag. So we've done well. So now we're up early. Weirdly, on a Saturday morning, the shops here don't open till 10. I mean, there's hardly any shops here anyway, but we were going to have a poke about because, stupidly, we've left bloody 15 quid on the card because you don't get a ticket in, ticket out here. It keeps it on this bloody card. So the casino is open 11 in the morning until 5 in the morning. Why are people there at 4, 5 in the morning but not at like 9, 10? I just find it weird. So we're gonna have to wait for that to open to spend probably all the 3 minutes blowing through the 15 quid we've got left. So we're gonna wait until 10, just have a mosey round the very limited shops there are here to kill some time, spend our £15, you never know, might win us a fortune. And then we're gonna get in the car and go home and see our little bussies. So yeah, it's been all right, but would you recommend it, Brian?
I think like you said, if you were staying somewhere, if you were going to see a gig at the NEC, which I think is just next door, then I would probably stay here for that. If you were coming here as a destination, no. I would, like I said, at breakfast, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. There's nothing bad that I can really put my finger on, but then it's all just very bland. And it's just
bland.
Yeah, there's no soul to it. There's nothing that would make you think, oh, I want to go back there. It's just, you might as well stay in a travel lodge or a Premier Inn.
Yeah, there's probably a fair bit for kids here. There's like a Hollywood Bowl and loads of like arcade machine things, and there's some escape things. There's probably more stuff for kids, but I don't think you'd come and stay over here with your kids to do that. You just live locally, come here during the day.
Yeah.
It's limited shopping. I think if you were coming here for a concert, I think they've got the NEC and Resorts World Arena on the doorstep. I think if you're coming for a concert, it's probably a great location with bars, restaurants. They're open, you know, to the early hours of the morning. I think it's great for that. But to come we came because we wanted a slice of Vegas with the casinos, and Vegas it is not. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it on that basis. But it's all right for, you know, certain circumstances, just not ours. So yeah, that's us. So we might do some filming later, walking around the shops, might not because we've already got some. If not, see when we get home.